No, this is not deja vu. Well, I guess it sort of is. Anyways, hey, Adam. What's up? NT Board Games. So this is another What's in My Box. I showed you XIA, but since I like this game a lot, I decided to buy a sorter from Meeple Realty. It's supposed to sort all this, and notice it says base game, fits base game, Kickstarter, Sellsword, and expansion. So let's see how well this gets put together. Just FYI, it does not sit flat, so it does pop up a little bit, unfortunately. Just a little bit, enough to be noticeable. All right, so I also have these like printouts that are supposed to speed up play, or just like help sheet instead of all the rules. But all the rules, this help sheets, and these are really thin. They're laminated, but they're thin. They wouldn't make the box pop up that much. Now the instructions and the cardboard, that's what does that. So all the rules, and then here we go. So we have all the components. No longer they're in their own plastic baggies, but this is how you're supposed to sort them. Then we have, this is supposed to be the drawer for all the expansion, like accessories, resources. This is all the space tiles. Oh, one-handed makes it difficult. So this is an official product sponsored by Far Off Games. Not sure. This is all the outfits. It's double layered. We'll look at that in a bit. All the, guess the ships. So this is nice. It's labeled like that. It's labeled, but since it's wood, it's hard to open. Yeah, so there's a metal hinge here to open it up so they're all on their stand, which is kind of nice. So you have one for the NPCs. You have one for tier 3 ships. Not necessarily the easiest to open. They all fit there. Hey, look, tier 2 ships. I mean, you can see them, how they open. Tier 1 ships. Now in the expansion, you can use the Sellsword as an NPC or tier 1 or 2, but I just keep them the NPC because that's where they fit. All the spaces are taken up. We'll go over that in a second, why that's important. All the base game resources outside the ice. I guess I'll just talk about it now. Not everything fits in that ship. Those things. We have this guy. I'm not sure where he's supposed to go. You're supposed to put that outlaw tokens in there, but I'm just like, screw it. I'm just gonna put this guy in there. I have a bunch of extra stands for some reason, so they're in here along with all everybody's extra pieces, nubbins, all the dice here. So these are all the expansion. I mixed it up. These are all the expansion explorer tokens. Here are all the base game, because you're supposed to separate them. Money. Yeah. What's to do next? So this is where, let's do the cards first. This is nice. All the cards are labeled, but it's just like the missions is a super tight fit. This is loose. This is super tight. And they're about to do another Kickstarter that gives you like 20 more missions or something like that. Yeah, they're not going to fit in here. I'm going to have to do something else or unsleeve them because, you know, but like there's a lot of room here, some room here. I don't know which tiles are expansion, which missions are expansion, but still, this is, regardless, this is all the missions, and it's super tight. And how-to NPCs. So, but it's nice that they have all the words on the side. All right, so here's this. This is all the player boards. See, this is all nice. Whoops. So you have that. You're supposed to put like the first player token, but I didn't glue this together. First they're like, don't glue this, but they meant don't glue this with the other side. but I might want to glue this together. But yeah, this is kind of nice. Holds this trackboard, and then here's all the player boards. You can see a couple of them are different width because the expansion had smaller ones, because why have the same size of everything? And this is kind of annoying to put together. So you have to go under and over. Oh, and then make sure the bottom side, and then yeah, that was actually probably the best, easiest time I've had putting it together. So it's a cool idea. It looks nice. In practice, I don't know how well it actually works. So, oh yeah, I guess the outfits. So the outfits, which this already broke, which it's a top, so it's not that bad. It has like a nice hook. So, once again, pop it off. Ooh, and then this one, this is supposed to slide. Oh gosh, pops off. There's all the tokens. So that's pretty nice. Like, there's not too much waste. This is already broken. It's not that big of a deal since there's 3 other ones. Yeah. And then, once again, to put it back, match up. Slide it over somehow. Yeah. Very tight fit. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems a little too tight. So, all these pieces go in nicely, and put tier 1 ships, tier 2 ships, tier NPCs, tier 3 ships. So, what's not cool, because I don't think this was meant for the expansion game. The reason why I say that, this is one extra tile that will not fit here. This is the old fame checker, and this is not that big of a deal. I don't need to keep this, but this fame checker is a little bit thicker than the other one because the expansion game came with thinner cardboard. This one doesn't fit, so I guess I'm just gonna trash that. But this, like, granted, it's just an empty space. But like, I feel like my first edition game had a multiple of these empty spaces. So I guess I'm just not gonna take one with me. I don't know what to do necessarily about that. But everything, this is how you're supposed to put it away. I'm not messing anything up. Here's the back of the instructions. So as you can see, ship tray, you have, that's the bottom layer. Oh, this is the top. You're supposed to put the rule books here. And then you have outfits, NPC, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, base game, cards, and then you put that on top. So, I did it right. I will admit it was, it's nice, but it was a lot tougher to put together than, say, Broken Token. And as you can see here, you have at least one wooden piece gone. There is 1 or 2 rules, like when you're building that big player mats, the player mat compartment, there is 1 or 2 things that could have been more clearly defined. But it's all right. I don't know how it will be in, when you get used. I guess theoretically this makes it even, so it's even, but it's still sticking above. It's still above this. So sure. But yeah, it works. I enjoy it. I'm disappointed that it's no longer a flat box, and the reason why I'm disappointed in that is because I feel that it could. I don't know. I feel like it might. I don't want to put anything on top of it. And granted, this is an awkward sized box, so you wouldn't really put anything on top of it. But I don't want don't want to put anything on top of it in general, whether it's a board game or something else, some Legos or something. But yeah, everything fits in here minus that one space-board and that original Fame Tracker board. Yeah, this side obviously is a little bit higher, but you can't see, but it's a little puffy. But yeah, this do not fit. I don't. This doesn't fit. Once again, says fits base game, Kickstarter ship, and expansion XIA. Or expansion Embers of Forsaken Star. Regardless, that's my copy of XIA now. I'm not going to go back to the original because, well, I bought this. Why would I go back? This is like, oh, I'm going to undo it. I mean, I guess I could sell it, but no, there's no. I've already thrown out the insert. This is where it's at. But yeah, I mean, at least the ships are separated and they're all nicely, and people can be impressed when I open up the box and like. So, but yeah, how do you like this insert? Does this make you want to get the Meeple Realty insert of it? I don't know if anybody else does it, but they're the official ones, obviously. But yeah, this is how I store this game. So, once again, follow us into your board games, and if you like these videos and want more, be sure to go on Patreon. You can support us. Let's play some games.